G'day, today in episode 464 of Trent365, facial sheet masks, good for you, bad for the planet. G'day. So way back in episode 39 of the show, I spoke about how this boom trend of facial sheet masks is a great opportunity for spas, particularly in terms of retail. For a few reasons. Number one, because it doesn't take up a lot of space. Number two, they're single use, so it means that the consumers are probably going to buy more of them. Number three, it's an easy thing for the consumers to pack and take with them when they go. And number four, because a lot of times they're tying it in with skincare brands, they're making these masks as well, and as a result, it ties in neatly with another retail sale. So all in all, a good opportunity for spas. And all of that is still true, but there's been a bit of talk recently about how these things are not necessarily great for the planet. And that's on two levels. Firstly, on the packaging side, a lot of the packaging is usually single use, number one, and number two, it's also in a combination of sort of a foil and a plastics wrap, and as a result of that, it's not something that's easily recyclable. And even on the mask point, the masks that would seem to be organic, things that are made from bamboo, the actual sheet itself is made from bamboo or made from cloth, then even those things are not biodegradable once you put on the non-biodegradable goop that goes on them. Because funnily enough, some of that stuff has actually got some plastic chemical type stuff in it. And as a result of that, that also can't be broken down. And so as a result, it ends up going into the landfill. And it's the worst kind of landfill because it does contain organic material. So eventually it will break down, and that's just going to create more methane. And of course, the methane is going to then go into the air. That's going to put a hole in the ozone layer. The planet is going to warm, and we're all going to die. But in all seriousness, I think there's an opportunity for those brands that realize this and jump on the other side of it and maybe look at doing bulk packaging. So maybe you have not single-use packaging, but maybe 10 sheets in a packet, which there are some around. And the other thing is to try and make sure that you're not using any sort of plastic or non-biodegradable ingredients in the goop that goes on it. Technical term, you might understand. So it's still a big opportunity, but I think if you're really serious about the environment, you need to be careful about which particular facial sheet mask brand you use. And I think the brands need to get a lot more serious about communicating the level of environmental friendliness to their packaging and their product. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow. See ya.